This is my first time here in Varano. It's like Australia in the summertime. When I left on Monday early this year, it was the coldest day in Sydney, coldest winter day. It was +2. Australia's a good place to live. But I was invited to come here, and I knew about the Italian event, but it was always difficult for me to attend because the date was in September. So this year, when it was moved to be for Formula Student Germany, I was able to change my schedule and come here. So it's my first time in Varano, even though I would like to have been here before. A couple of things I really like about it. One is the mixture of cultures and people and languages. Like we have Afghanistan, Poland, Silesia, not just Italy. And looking at the technical solutions as well as the outlooks and the knowledge of the students, it's really refreshing, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
Okay.
I made a decision that I would step down as a judge. I was invited here to be a design judge, and when we came here, we discovered that really there was more of a need for a mentor or a helper, a technical helper. So I've decided to do that job instead, and I will judge in the final, but not in the because I'm busy talking to students. You saw a whole group of them leave just as you arrived. So I'm really enjoying it, except a bit hot in the tent. My primary interest in this event, all Formula Student and Formula SAE events, is from the educational aspect. My mother was I'm from Ireland. My mother was a very strong believer in a good education for her kids. They were just working class family. They couldn't afford to send us to university, so we had to study hard and win scholarships. I'm the eldest of 7 kids, and all of my siblings, except one, have degrees of one degree or another. So I understand the importance of a good education. I also understand that industry was unhappy with the quality of young engineers that were coming from university because they had no practical skills. Theoretically, they were extremely strong, but no practical skills. So we needed to give them a practical challenge that was exciting for them, but one which would teach them how to use their theoretical knowledge in a practical form. And that is, of course, Formula Student or Formula SAE, same thing, depends what part of the world you're in. So these days, I attend events all over the world. I'm currently on my European tour. I only recently got back from the UK, or US rather, where I did a US event. I will be going to Russia in September, and the Australian event is in December, and then it'll be India in January. So I travel to all these events, but as I said, primarily, my interest is in enhancing the practical use, educational use of what the kids have learned in university to actually help them in their future careers and with their future employers. The trick is, there is no trick. Okay? So don't get bamboozled by technology and black magic and whatever. Anything that was designed or made by a man can be fixed or repaired by a man or copied by a man. It is, remember the words of Newton, Isaac Newton, the trick is there is no trick.
Okay, thank you so much.
No trouble.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too.